What's good, UGC and the whole playback? Will Ryan Garcia face top competition at 140, or will he just go ahead and settle and bring up 135 pounders? We've seen this happen. Fighters pretend like they're going up in weight, and then all they do is instead of fighting the top competition at the higher weight class, they pull guys from a lower weight class up to their weight class. We've seen Tank do this a lot. We've seen Canelo do it a few times, well, quite a few times. Um, Ryan, he already fought at 140. He fought Javier Fortuna at 140. I think it's a lot of fighters. It ain't just Ryan, but Ryan is going to be one of them guys that does it, in my opinion. But here's a statement I seen recently from Ryan. Um, he stated, "I wouldn't be proud to say I'm undisputed." I mean, just that little part right there. I mean, this dude's an idiot. Ryan's an absolute idiot, man. The mere fact that he said those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those seven words right there. I wouldn't be proud to say I'm undisputed. Those eight words right there, man. But he says, I wouldn't be proud to say I'm undisputed if I beat George Kambosos. Everywhere I walk in the streets, not one time do they mention Devin Haney. You know, I would be proud to say I'm undisputed. I don't give a fuck who I beat. You feel me? Just to be in that conversation and say that you cleared out your division, you holding up all the belts. But I would expect little Riri to say some shit like this right here, man. And to say that when I walk in the streets, not one time do they mention Devin Haney. That's cool, man. Like I say on this side, wait a little while, fam. Wait a little while, because down the line, Devin Haney's name is going to be ringing way more bells than a Ryan Garcia. Because my prediction is within the next 2 years, Ryan's going to suffer a brutal L, a brutal loss. Um, I've seen this happen to all the fighters that have moist, emotional man fans. You know, they try to hide behind their fans and the promoters and shit like that. And when they get blazed, it's the most devastating emotional experience and situation on YouTube. And these motherfuckers hibernate for a full season, and then they'll come back and try to jump on the next one that they feel can elevate their brand to the top or elevate their channel to the top. Y'all know how these niggas do. But yeah, but Ryan, little Riri Garcia, I believe he will suffer a loss within the next year or two, and unfortunately, he will lose to somebody who's not top competition, because he's not going to fight top competition. He's just not. Sorry, Ryan Garcia fans. If he does decide to fight top competition at 140, I'm going to put my money on the other guy. You know what I mean? I'm going to bet that the other guy is going to beat his ass, man. You know, you can't fake it to make it. You can't play boxing. You got to be serious, 100% dedicated. And there's some guys in the sport that's 100% dedicated, more dedicated than Ryan. They ain't in Gatorade commercials. They're not modeling, and they're not doing all kind of extra stuff that's going to take their attention away, from the sport. And he's in a very, very hot division. You know, I mean, it's a very hot division. I just seen an interview with Regis Prograis, and he's a little frustrated about not getting his title shot, things like that. But that's for a different video. But just guys like Regis Prograis, you got guys like Jose Zepeda, Arnold Barbosa, um, Tia Female Lopez, guys like that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of smoke at 140. And my guess is Ryan is going to choose somebody from 135. It could be I don't know who he's gonna pull up from 135, but it's gonna be somebody from 135. And if it's somebody at 140, I believe there'll be bottom tier of the pile, man. So that's really all I got for this one. Ryan Garcia will cap throughout the rest of his career until he gets blazed. And when he get blazed, because he will, trust me, y'all, he's gonna get blazed. And when he do, I'm gonna be right here to talk about it, man. Be right here to talk about it, and I'm gonna tell you why he got blazed. You know what I mean? That's really all I got. Shout out to the whole UGC. I'm the Black Horseman. I'm out.